Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Trying to run everything here. Hey, my name is Larry Jones. Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Let's make sure these comments are on. I know there was a conflict in when I was going live, but I'm here, good people, and let's go right to it. Look at this. This is what we wanted to see. Annual inflation is 7.7, down from September's 8.2%, right? The beat, we were trying to beat 7.9. So we were trying to beat 7.9. That was expected. Remember, core CPI, we're trying to beat 6.5. But on CPI, we were trying to beat 7.9. For those of you that don't know, here we go. Look at this. CPI came in lighter, and the pre-markets are green. That's what we want. Pre-markets are green, and I'm going
thank
to
you.
go.
We're going to get a final check on the markets, but I just want to note
Let's just
quick
listen
note
for a minute.
from Nick Timros, who in an article from in Journal says the October inflation report could keep Federal Reserve officials on track to approve a 0.5% interest rate increase next year as they pencil in slightly higher rates next year than they had anticipated previously. He's kind of the axe now at this point. So we wanted to bring that right before we turn over the show to Squawk on the Street. And there you can see 784 now. Bitcoin's up. The 10-year fell.
10-year yield.
P word. Yeah, 10-year yield. P word. Swivel pivot. Yeah. Make sure you join us tomorrow. Squawk on the Street is next.
Crypto is doing better. Let's listen.
Like this?
Good Thursday morning. Welcome to Squawk on the Street. I'm Carl Quintanilla with Jim Cramer, David Faber at the New York Stock Exchange. Dow getting an 800-point bounce here on this cooler than expected inflation print. Core up 3. Expected inflation print, core up 0.3 instead of 5. Yields are sharply lower, 10-year below 4. Markets starting to take 75 basis points off the table for December. Our roadmap's going to start right there from up 50 to up 800. Futures are surging as October's read of CPI raises hopes that inflation has peaked.
Plus, Binance is backing out. That's of that deal to potentially bail out FTX, which leaves that crypto exchange on the brink of collapse. And leaked video showing Mark Zuckerberg addressing Meta employees after mass layoffs. Hear what he had to say to his staff.
Let's get to the inflation number. As we said, core up 0.3. We were looking for 5. Headline up 6 or 4. We were looking for 6. Month-on-month declines, Jim. Used cars, apparel,
right.
Medical care, airfare down 1.
Yeah. Look, I mean, there were important ones. Medical services really surprised me. Energy services surprised me. Used cars does not because of that Manheim index. I do think that some of these are a little mercurial. I have Campbell Soup on tonight. I think food at home is going up. Food away outside is going cheaper. There's enough here to make people feel like, wait a second, 0.75 is wrong. The 2-year is saying 7.5 is wrong. If you really think, David, that this is the top, you don't buy stocks up here. You buy this beautiful piece of 2-year paper at 4.3.
All right, good people. So we there we have it. We got good. Let's take a look here. We got good CPI, as you can see, 7.7 versus 7.9. So inflation is coming down according to what they are saying. All right. Now remember, that's according to what they are saying. All right. That's all we have to go off of, good people. And, there's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories, that type of deal. And I get it. Let's take a look at crypto market. As you can see, FTT is still down. You guys know what that is. That is FTX's. Matic is up 13%. What else? Do we have anything else green? This coin, OKB, is up. OKB. I said OKB is up. And I don't know how this, updates. But we just want to keep an eye on everything. The last biggest thing that we're keeping an eye on that could really, really cause the market to pop greener. Remember, we had to wait for this data, is actually this. So we need this to be settled, right? As we could see here, the Dems are leaning, this is the House and this is the Senate, right? So it's the Senate is leaning more towards the Dems and I don't even want to say the word Democrats. And then the right here, the House is leaning more towards the reps. I don't even want to say that word, Republicans, because we are not getting into a political battle here at Stock Up. We only talk about politics as it pertains to our money. So here's why I brought that up. If they keep control of the Senate, if the Democrats keeps control of the Senate and the Republicans win the House, that'll be good for you and I. And that's all I care about. Let's make money. Okay? That's all I care about. I'm not here for politics. I'm here about, this is a financial show. I'm here about what if you want to go to a political talking head show, go over there and voice your political choice. But we're just talking about our money. That will be green for us, good for us, because the market likes it when it's actually both have to work with each other. Okay, when it's a balance, when one party controls everything, the market, doesn't like that as much as it being split. Okay, what the market don't like more than any of that is not knowing who's the winner. Period. The market does not like not knowing, if that makes any sense. Some of you school teachers out there, correct me. The market will perform better when we know emphatically who's in the House, who's in the Senate. Those are the facts, right? Take your politics out. Let's make money. All right. So, yeah, everybody's talking about Solana. Listen, I can't tell you what to do with Solana. And I have some Solana. And just like anything else, I'm continuing to DCA. So for those of you that are listening, one of the reasons why I couldn't go live is because I was filming a live with a Da Vinci. The guy that said just buy $1 frickin' of Bitcoin. I was actually recording that. So I've been up since 3:50 this morning. He's in Dubai. Okay. I've been up because I couldn't sleep. And I just wanted to keep you guys fed. I'm going to chop that up and air that for you guys later today. So please be sure and join us this evening. I'm going to air that video. A lot of interesting stuff that he had to say about crypto and Bitcoin. All right. So make sure you are subscribed and get a notification. Yep. That's it. This is what I'm doing. I'm DCAing long term, just long term. Okay. Just long term. There's a lot of bad news here yet to come with crypto. And I got to prepare you guys that are only in the crypto, which I think is a bad idea. Sam Bankman, the, FTX, there's a lot of bad stuff that he did. All right. And this is what's called a Black Swan event. Nobody's seen this coming. So there's allegations, supposedly, allegedly, he was taking funds from, your deposits, our deposits, and he was funding his private businesses to make some other acquisitions. Okay. That is illegal. And that's one of the problems with deregulation. We know that crypto is supposed to be, not regulated. That's what we don't want. But I do want a little regulation, and that should be stable coins. Me personally. Okay. I know it's supposed to be decentralized, but I just want a little regulation. But I know that once the government comes in, then it all goes to hell in a handbag. We all know that. But they should be able to cover deposits. That's it. Be sovereign, be able to cover deposits. That's a basic rule of money and finances, period. All right. So, do I think this is a bull trap? You know, I just don't have a crystal ball. If you ask me, do I still think there's a Christmas rally coming? I could tell you, I think so. Yes, I think there's still a Christmas rally coming. I just don't chase in a bear market. I just don't chase. I continue to DCA. Those are for those of you that's playing a TQQQ or that anything like that. Those of you playing the VIX, anything like that. I would just tell you, I would not be heavily risk on right now. I just wouldn't. All right. For those of you that play the SPY and everything else, I just wouldn't be heavy risk on. Right. And you guys saw me make money. And then when you make money, the worst thing you can do is bet that amount of money again. And I'm saying bet because on some of these trades, it is nothing but a bet, right? And we're setting up for long-term investment. So just be careful and, don't flip, don't burn up your options trading out there, good people. Just be careful. All right. What else? Probably tell everyone. Yeah. Have patience. I agree. Have patience. These Black Swan events, they come, right? I didn't, I had some crypto and FTX, but when all of these problems came with stable coins some months ago, people were, hey, Larry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where's yours? And I told them, I says, I got some in Binance. I got some in FTX. At the time, FTX seemed more sovereign than anything else. So I started moving. And then remember, I said, do your own research because none of us know what's happening with any of these platforms. Nobody can tell you exactly what's happening with Coinbase, FTX, or Binance. And let's face it, you got to buy your crypto from somebody, from somewhere. So that's where I say, do your own research. I can't tell you and won't tell you where to store your crypto. I tell you, do your own research because no one knows. It's so new. And that's why I suggest for you guys to be still. I don't care what age you are. I suggest that you be mostly in stock and then have some crypto. And I suggest in this bear market that you are focusing on a long-term investing. If you're focused on long-term investing, these little dips, flash crashes, and all of this, it doesn't scare you. It's a little concerning, yes, but it doesn't freak you out because you're looking at a 5 to 10 year trajectory. And that's what investing is. Okay. So let's keep our eye on the prize, good people. All right. One more. And we're going to go. How bad do you think the layoffs will be in 2023? Layoffs are starting already right now. Okay. Layoffs are I haven't called everything right. No one has. So I don't want to get in, start sounding braggadocious in any of that in any sense. Okay. But I said there was a turnaround happening mid-October. It did. I think there'll still be a Christmas rally, and it just may be. But I also think, and not just me, a lot of analysts think that the hard recession is coming in 2023. Larry, when exactly? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. I believe it's coming in the first 6 months of 2023, the hard recession. I believe there's going to be layoffs. Here's what I don't believe that a lot of other YouTubers believe. I don't believe it's going to be as bad as 2008. I don't believe it's going to be as deep, and I don't believe it's going to be as long. Those things I don't believe. I believe that we will be on our way to another bull market by 2024. That's what I see, and I believe. I stand alone. All right. Hey, all right. Tesla. Yep. Yeah, Tesla hit 177. 177 yesterday. Tesla, 177. And this is what I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to be right. I'm trying to help us make money. I'm trying to help us prepare for the grand opportunity that is coming in 2023. And that's why I keep pressing that the best thing you can do right now is to be cashing up. Cashing up. All right. You know what? I'm going to post this. I'm going to post that. He says, y'all better stop listening to Larry. He's only good for news. Okay. I don't know why you say that. I'm 80% cash. I showed I can make money. That's all I can do. Good people, you're always going to have negative people like this. And, always judge a person by the fruit that they bear. I bear the fruit. Okay. And I give you guys information so you can do your own research. I don't dodge any questions. I don't dodge any of this. But the person that made that comment, look at that person's fruit. Go to that person's page, and I can guarantee you negative people will keep you broke. They will keep you broke. Remember, everybody has brokers. They're broke, and they want you broker. That is the truth. Negative people will keep you broke. I'm telling you guys, the greatest wealth transfer in the history of the world is here. It's not coming. It's here. And it's going to be more opportunities in 2023 than ever. And that is the truth. All right. Yeah. The great poet said, haters gonna hate. All right. All right. So that's where I wanted to talk about. Listen, I also want to say this while we're live, good people. I've learned my losses. I've learned my lessons in my losses, not my wins. All right. I've learned my lessons in my losses. I've shared my plays with you guys. You guys have made a lot of money. I've made a lot of money. In the last 2 weeks, you guys know, let's just face it, over $50,000 I made in the last couple of weeks, just trading options, and it's just anything. I made money with DWAC the day before yesterday. I was in and out for a day. I was with my buddy Ron Lewis. And so I just did that to show you that you can make money in a bear market. But I don't want to lose focus. And that focus is building generational wealth. We have to be ready for these opportunities. Now, you could have bought Tesla for $177 yesterday. I was saying that when it was $300. I was saying that when it was $250. I was saying wait and let it come to you. And so now 177 on yesterday, there's certain things we need to wait for. Even with crypto, me personally, I can't tell you what to do. This could be the bottom. I mean, all of this stuff people could be buying. I'm not running that risk because what is the answer, good people? Who else is out there? We got FTX, we got Binance, and we got Coinbase, and we got KuCoins and all of those. Is this going to end all of cryptocurrency? I think not. I'm still investing, but I'm not chasing. I don't care how low Bitcoin goes. I don't care how low Solana goes or any of these other cryptos. I don't care how low Ethereum goes. I'm just pacing myself because we're in crypto winter and this is a time of accumulation. And I personally believe we got a good 8 to 9 months to accumulate. And so that's what I'm doing. So I don't have to catch it at the bottom and I don't have to sell it at the top. Those are people that get burned. Just remember, bears make money, bulls make money, hogs get slaughtered, right? I like that. Yep. Hey, good people. I'm going to just cut it off right there because this is getting lengthy. Listen, Don't let negative people, and I'm going to end by this, don't let negative people cause you to miss your shot. Just think about the history of your life. Think about all of the bad information you've got. Think about all of the people telling you what you can't do and what you should not be doing. I had an idiot relative of mine when I got ready to buy my house that said, "Hey, Larry, I wouldn't buy a house." When I bought my first house many, many years ago. And I says, "Why not?" He says, "What happens if you can't pay your mortgage?" I'm sorry, good people. This is the way I talk to my cousin. We relatives. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. I said, the same thing that happens if you can't pay your rent, fool. Out is out. So now, here we are years later. I got over $100,000 of equity in my house, way over $100,000 of equity in my house. And what does he has? A pile of rent receipts. Don't let people make you miss your blessing. All right? I'm telling you, negative people, treat them like the plague and get away from them. All right? All right. So now I'm happy again. Because I got my bodyguard. I got my people. You know what? I love each and every one of you. Even the person that made that comment. I pinned it so you guys could see. When things are bad, people will panic, right? And this is probably somebody that just loaded up on something that he was told to just DCA, right? And yep. That's the truth. Out is out. And people are just going to be that way. But I don't want you, for the first time in your life, I'm talking to some of you, for the first time in your life, take your finances by the horn and ride the bull that it's going to become if we are patient. One of the most wealthiest investors in the world, one of the best investors in the world, said this about a bear market, Warren Buffett. All you need is temperament and patience, good people. That's it. In a few days, you're going to be able to buy Apple, Microsoft, even Meta. Those Meta I'm not touching right now. But you'll be able to buy Google. You will be able to buy those companies cheaper than you will ever be able to for the rest of your life. Because these moves are parabolic, all right? So this bear market is here. The next bear market will be here. And the next bear market will be here. Understand how it works? The GDP keeps growing. The market keeps growing. Go to the S&P 500 and just zoom out. I'm sorry, I got to do this. I know it's running long, but someone has to see this because it's just so important. Let's do a look here. All right. So let's just take Tesla, for instance. This is pre-market. Let's go year to date, right? Bad, right? But let's go out max. And this is what happens, good people. You see these parabolic moves in between here? This is what happens. Let's go to the S&P, right? And look, S&P this year. But let's go 5 years out, good people. This is what happens. Every time there's a dip, right? So this is where the panic is. And then the people that just hold, if it's a good company, look at what happens. And then look at what happens. Even something that took us off, COVID. No one knew. All of the fear in the world. Oh my God, the stock market is over. Take your money and run. All the panic. The people that just held, the people that even bought here at the high, if they just held because it's a good company, this is the S&P, of course, look at what happens. And so all you need is patience and temperament. I'm telling you, you're going to look at these prices 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you're going to wish that you had let the negative people, it's gambling. You're going to wish you had let them just go by the wayside. And all you need is temperament. And you don't need a lot of money. You take your cup of coffee money, for those of you that are just strapped. I'm working hard, driving Uber, cleaning hotel beds, honorable, good paying job. Honorable jobs. A lot of them are not good paying, but honorable, hard working people. This is who I talk to. This is why I do this. For the truck drivers, this is why I do it. Okay? That's why I do it. For the people that work at the restaurants, you know, the handyman. This is why I do it. Because I want you guys to partake of this wealth transfer. And so that's why I do it. The truth be told, I lose a lot of money. I'm just going to be honest with you, and this is no way bragging. In the last 30 days, I made $70,000 in the stock market, in a bear market. And so guess why I didn't make it the month before? I didn't make anything the month before. And I'm not going to say anything. You know why? Because I'm spending time doing this. So this is actually costing me. Yes, I get paid from YouTube. Well, every time you see a commercial, I get paid. YouTube is not paying me $70,000 a month. I do this because this is my calling. And I'm trying to help you guys. And I don't care how tough or rough it gets. When the hard recession comes, I'm going to be in the background saying, pull through, pull through, pull through. Because once we get to the next bull market, then I might tap out. But I'm not tapping out until then. And what I mean by I may pull back from doing this. But I got to get you guys through, not just you, your children and your children's children. If you really want to help this page, share my page with your friends and family. Because I am going to stay here until we get to the promised land. For me, the promised land is the next bull market. By the time we get to the next bull market and you see money accumulating in your broker accounts, then you're going to be on autopilot. You'll get it. And then I charge you to help somebody else. That's what the charge is. That's what the call is. All right. I'm sorry, good people. I love you guys, and I'm going to leave it right there because I'm real passionate about this. All right. I love you guys. Let's get our money. This is our money, our money. And I know I keep saying, you know what? I don't care how long. I don't care if this goes for 30 minutes, y'all. I'm feeling something right now. Somebody just won $2 billion lottery. Where did that money come from? It came from everybody going to these currency exchange and these 7-Elevens and giving that money. The money didn't just come from the ether, good people. We gave that $2 billion to somebody. What do you think is happening in the stock market and crypto? There is a transfer of wealth. So the person that won that $2 billion, that wealth was transferred, okay? And you can believe in a good book or not, but the good book says the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the just. We are the just. Let's go get our money, right? And the 5% that is controlling more than half of the wealth. So look, good people, all we got to do is just wake up. Most people don't have enough money to start a business or buy a 12 unit, don't even have the credit. But everybody's got $5 a day. This is time for us to get what's rightfully ours. All right. And so I'm not going to tap out. And I don't care if people don't like this positivity. I don't care. This is why I'm here. And we're going to have fun. We're going to smile. And we're going to be positive while we build generational wealth. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for your kids and your kids' kids because it's our time. This opportunity that's going on right now will never come again. I'm telling you, 3 bear markets from now, 3 crashes from now, 3 recessions from now, they will be way higher than it is now. Understand this. You know, wealth is transferred. There is no new wealth being created, right? Just like there's no new earth being created. You can't create more land. That's it. It's bought and it's sold. And once we understand these simple principles about wealth, I don't care what your education is. I flunked math in high school, good people. I had to take math over again. And here I am talking to you guys about things that I've learned. Okay? I'm you. I lost everything in 92 when I invested for the first time because I didn't know what I was doing. But now I do. All right? And I'm trying to help you. All right, good people? I'm going to leave it right there, man. I'm gonna leave it right there. Ain't nobody's gonna keep me from y'all. Nobody's gonna discourage me. Nobody is gonna get me to bag down. Nobody's gonna get me to bag down. You know when I'll bag down? When y'all rich. How about that? When you can pay off your house. When a lot of you guys are gonna be millionaires. When a lot of you guys will be able to retire way earlier than you set out to retire. That's when I'll bag down. I'm not bagging down until then, all right? My creator made me for this moment and for this time. Like it or not. And if you're negative, you take your evil finger and hit that unsubscribe button. But we the family, we here, we got a journey. We focus. So take that noise somewhere else. I love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.